So how are you applying edge computing principles to cloud printing in what is, I guess, quite a nebulous market at the moment?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a changing market. And it's an interesting one because, printing by its definition, it's anchored to on-prem because you've got this device that's physically there, right? And that presents challenges, also, market shifting slower, but also opportunities. And I suppose we've gradually over the years started doing more and more cloud, whether that be our free PaperCut Views product that we put in the cloud, or more and more cloud services in PaperCut NF. So we've been doing it more and more. But really, when we wanted to build that, let's call it a cloud native product, the cloud is so different. The security requirements are so different. We weren't willing to port our technology and say, oh, it's now in the cloud, it's hosted for you in the cloud. We thought that was too dangerous. You need to really architect something different. You need to architect it with the security principles of the modern internet, the scalability of the modern internet. So, we undertook that, line one rewrite, as we say. But when we did that, it wasn't about taking our knowledge and the requirements, but solving it in a different way with different tools. And that made us go and look at, really printing, when you think about it, is, arguably the some of the earliest IoT devices, really, internet connected devices. And so we as an industry really have been living IoT for a long time. We just haven't called it that. And but IoT in itself is the industry and the trends and the technologies that different companies are adopting and using. It's okay, we might have started in the print industry at IoT, but there's a lot of innovation occurring out there. So we took a lot of time looking at that, looking at the best practice concepts, everything from lighting control systems to security systems, and saying, okay, how do we go and do this in the print industry? How do we take this to our domain, and what do we do, and how can we innovate? How can we take the best and put our flair on it? And that's where a lot of the concepts you see in a new PaperCut Hive product come from, is taking that mindset to our existing domain.